Hello, hello, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, or as other people like to call it, Out of Ore. My name is Quad, and in the last episode, well, we have been building up our pillars, but also we dug out a lot of coal from over in this little section here. We still have quite a bit of coal left. As you can see, the vein is pretty thick through here. So in today's episode, well, we're going to continue mining that out. In fact, check it out. If I bring back my HUD, I am sitting at about $258,000. Also in the last episode, Old Blue here ran out of fuel, but you know what? Old Blue served me well for only a brief moment. How many hours did I put into that thing, dude? Barely 2 hours. He's out of fuel, but we're going to come out to the map. I'm going to return him to my inventory, and we're actually going to take him down to the equipment store. So let's just run down there real quick. And I meant to say fly over here real quick. But here we are at Iron Johnson Equipment. If I sell it to them, I'd get 54,000. If I switch it to my online bank, I would get, oh, I forgot, there isn't a difference in price. I'm going to still sell it to them. Boom, 54,000. Let's go to their actual store. Separate this out to loaders. And we're going to be upgrading to the AVRIC L11. It only costs 230,000 here. If we would buy it from our own store, the damn thing costs 300,000. So yeah, we're going to get it from Johnson & Johnson, 231,000. The thing has a 10 cubic meter bucket, so I think it's going to serve us well. And if we do come back into the store here, our next upgrade will be the AVRIC 1665, which is double the capacity of the L11. But let's just go and get this thing for 231,000. Boom, got it. That still leaves me with $80,000, dude. That's quite a bit of money left over. Let's just get back up to the mine, and boom, here we are. Let's throw that puppy down. Boom, there it is. I should have left the other one up here. I could have probably afforded it. We could have compared, but yeah, this thing should be quite bigger. I'm a little bit sad I forgot to pull out the paint, but let me come into here real quick. You know what? I think we're going to actually buy some equipment, especially these small wash plants. This thing is never going to get through all this stuff. And then before I go, let me see if there's anything else that I want to get. Like right now, I'm only processing pay dirt, which I am getting some gold out of. And the smelter here is only about 40,000. So I could start smelting it and getting melted gold, and then we could press it into a bar or something. But that kind of defeats the purpose of this ore price thing. And I still want to like sell the ore, I guess. So I don't know what to do. I think we're not going to get anything right now until we find some different materials. Right now, it's basically just pay dirt and coal. So yeah, so let's get in here. Let's see if we can get the rest of this coal out of this vein right here. Where do we want to come in? I think we'll just come in straight to the back for now. Let me angle this down a little bit, get it straightened up. And yeah, just bring it down. Let me turn those lights on so we can see a little bit better. And dude, this thing is doing pretty good, I feel like. It's pushing right through, and there we go. There's a pretty big bucket. Let's go ahead and go back and dump this thing. Yeah, I think this thing's going to serve me well. We should make quite a bit of money by the end of today's episode, especially if I focus just on this coal vein. Let me throw this back into drive. It does look like this bucket does go into the red for the overload. Let's go ahead and get it dumped, of course. I'm going to lift it up a little bit more. My thing is bouncing around like nobody's business. Yeah, look at this, dude. What is going on? Oh, interesting. Let me go and back it up a little bit. I think we're kind of teeter-tottering on this little bump down here. Let me just bring this down. Let me see if we can scoop that thing up a little bit. Yeah, just bring it in, bring it down. Just bring it forward. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. That'll smooth it right out. Tip it back, and let's get back into that shaft. Yeah, and if you don't know, I am playing with a wheel and H shifter. All my PC specs and my equipment is in the description below on every single one of my videos. But let's come back in. I should have tried to smooth that out a little bit, I think, but I think it's going to be all right as well. Let's just go and grab another bucket, and let's dump it and get back in here. Yeah, dude, that's really rough. I think we're going to try to flatten that out a bit, dude. And we'll come back over. Let's get this dumped first. Everything should be running just fine. And then, yeah, let me try to flatten this out a bit. I'm going to bring it down. I think I'm going to start flattening back here. Let me try to get those teeth kind of parallel. I don't like that they're a little sticky. Do you notice that? Sometimes the dirt, like, kind of sticks. I hope they kind of iron that stuff out, but... All right, let me try this again. It's in drive. And let's just come forward. I'm gonna run over here on the left-hand side. Yeah, just smooth it all out, bud. There we go. There's our beautiful bed. Dusty as hell. Our sheets should be pretty much black by now. I'm gonna tilt these teeth up though, because I don't want to ride this low. We do have a mine shaft under here, so I want to flatten it, but I want it to be angled up, kind of like I'm doing. Let's tilt those teeth down just a little bit more. Drop that bucket just a little bit more. A little bit of a hole right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come back through that spot. Let's just keep going in, and there we go. That looks like it's gonna be full enough, and it's still bumpy as hell. So, damn it, dude. I'm gonna try to smooth it out again. So this time I'm gonna do the same thing, but just to the right. So yeah, bring it down about like this. Let's see if we can flatten this thing out. Come on, buddy. Okay, that definitely did not flatten it out. Let me back it up. We're gonna lift it up. We're gonna tilt it down and then bring it down. And then let me try this again. Come on, dude, just cut it, would you? Cut straight through that damn dirt. It's kind of doing it, but not really, dude. I think I still need to bring my bucket down a little bit, but yeah, I think it's kind of working, but not as much as I was hoping. Yeah, I might have to tilt it down, but there we go. There is another full bucket though, so let's go dump this off. Yep, and then we'll just get this dumped, of course. It is looking a lot smoother through there, but I'm going to do one more pass pretty much in that same spot, I think. Yeah, so let me bring it back down, maybe a little bit more to the right. Let me look at my teeth as well. I want it kind of parallel, the slight downward angle. And yeah, let's just come in right through here again. I think it's doing it. I'm going to try to cut some of that higher part off, but I think this is kind of working. Yeah, it definitely is. It's going up. Okay, not anymore, dude. I'm gonna have to redo that, but that is a full bucket. Let me go dump it and get back in here. But if we do have a look, it's definitely looking a lot smoother. I'm gonna go right in between though, right through here. Let me bring it down and zoom it in a little bit. It looks good, I think. Let's just come in. I don't want to cut down too much because there is a mine shaft under here, and yeah, we don't really want to break into that. It's actually looking pretty good though right through here, so I'm going to keep it at this angle, bring it all the way up, tilt it back. There we go. Let me go dump it off, and then I'm just going to do the same thing, I think, right on that far left side, as it's still a bit on the bumpy side, and dump this huge thing. I almost over dumped it. Once we start getting into concrete, I can't wait, because then we can start building some blocks. Damn it, I never bought one of those wash plants. You know, it's gonna be fine. I'm not making most of my money from gems right now anyways. It's mostly coming from coal. But I just noticed when I popped out of here, I kind of hit this wall and I made a mess on the ground. So I'm gonna bring this up like so, and I'm gonna try to chop off some of the ceiling here. So okay, I'm gonna have to get some speed though, because it's pretty hard. So let me just bring this all the way up just like this, and then just ram it, dude. Ram it. Okay, did I do it? Am I doing it? I kind of did it, dude. Let me go dump it real quick. Yeah, but I kind of want to do the exact same thing in that same spot. So I'm just gonna bring it in, and we're gonna go full blast, dude. Full send. What the fuck? That didn't work out. Let me try that again. Maybe I need to, I don't even know what I need to do, but that is not it, bro. Come on, you piece of crap. We might have to blow that out. Or not. I might be getting it. Let me just lift it and then bring it back. Oh yeah, I'm kind of getting it. Okay, let me go dump this real quick. You know what? I screwed up the ground really bad underneath all that. I'm just gonna come in and try to flatten it out a little bit through there. So just come in full send. It's a little bit loud right there too. I tried to adjust some audio settings, but damn it, dude, the audio is so hard to fucking adjust on this goddamn game. Like that dirt sound, dude. Hold on a second. I need to change that. That shit is so loud. We do come into audio. Yeah, it's the effects. I'm going to turn it way down. Unfortunately, we won't be able to hear any dynamite, but I think it'll be fine. Let's just try it with this. The fucking dirt, dude. It's kind of annoying. Let me come in though. I'm going to try to scoop some off the ceiling. There we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let me go dump this off real quick. And yeah, now I shouldn't get caught up on that too much, I hope. And then let me come back in. Let's see how loud this is. I think I also have my volume up too loud on my headphones, so I did turn that down a little bit, but I'm going to come back in here. I want to try to grab a little bit more off that ceiling. Mostly like right behind me, that little piece that's kind of sticking down. Okay, never mind that. It ain't gonna work. It was working, but then it stopped working. Okay, I'm coming back in, and then let me know. Does these dirt sounds sound better? Okay, I cannot believe I was not able to get that, Dad. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do this number. Let me see if I can grab it this way. Oh shit. Dude, why is that so tough right there, you bastard? Why is it made? What the hell is it made with? Freaking diamonds? Anyway, yeah, I think that dirt sounds a lot better. It's not so loud now, and we can hear the engine a little bit better. Anyways, you know what? I think I'm gonna grab a thing of dynamite real quick and just blow out that little nodule. Oh shit, hold on a second. I'm screwing up, you guys. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. I'm screwing up really badly. Look over here. That's my bad. Let me look in here. We got to turn off pass-through. I'm literally wasting everything, bro. Shit, I didn't collect any of that coal. I mean, not that I've made a bunch, but dude, there should be a lot of stuff in there. We're actually going to try to clean that up a little bit, re-scoop it out, and then dump it back in. That was my bad, dude. I forgot I turned that on at the end of the last episode, just to show that that feature does work now. And yeah, so let me see what we could do here. I doubt we're going to get all that back. I'm sure we probably lost it into the void, right? Anyway, let me bring this down. Let's see what we can do. Okay, just right here. Grab as much as we can. I'm gonna probably have to come back in and do a little bit of a downward scoop and actually dig some of that stuff out. Let me go dump this real quick. Yeah, that's definitely way less than what the hell we were doing. So I'm gonna bring it back in. This time I'm gonna have a bit more of an angle on it. And we're just gonna jam it right into the ground like this and just come straight down. And there we go. There's a full one. Let me go dump it. Maybe it's more concentrated, you know? And then I'm just going to come right back and grab same spot right through here. Bring it down, bring it in, push it forward. And there we go, dude. Let me go dump this off. And then hopefully we'll collect some of that shit that we lost. But I don't think the game calculates it properly. So we lost a little bit of money. But there we go, it's dumped. Let me get back into this damn cave now. Actually, I forgot what I wanted to do. I'm actually gonna back up to my fuel trailer. It's not a trailer, but it is a tank. We're gonna fill up real quick and boom. And then let me come over here. Let me see if we collected some of that stuff. Not very much. It's gonna be just fine. But, you know, let me come out to the store. I'm gonna grab a wash plant. If we do look, it costs about $9,200. I don't wanna buy it here. We're gonna go down to the shop, which is just right here at Glenmore. And if we look, it only costs $7,100 here. So I'm gonna grab like 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll give us a total of 5. And let's just get back up there. And boom, just like that, we're up here. And then I'm just gonna set these up where? Probably just right here for now. My idea is to get this all kind of cleaned out a bit more eventually. And then we'll probably set up maybe over here or something. And then maybe we'll try to go down into the shafts. Or we might just start digging out the side of the wall, because there is a lot of pay dirt in here. But I am trying to get through this coal vein before I do any of that stuff. So yeah, let me just kind of set up a bunch of this just right here. Boom, there we go. I think that's going to work. Then I just got to feed them. I do have about 1,000 diamond ore, so I think I'm just going to do 200 on each machine. So we just hit 200 in here. We right click, so there we go. I do have about 1,300 ruby ore. If we divide that by 5, that's nearly 300. So I'm just going to do like 270, and then boom, there we go. So 2 hours for the both, but let me do that exact same thing for each one of these. So I calculated the diamonds pretty good. I'm just going to put this to 99999 and then right click and then right click, and there we go, dude. This should speed up that whole process. I do actually have a bit of rubies in my inventory here, so we're going to go ahead and sell them for $6,000. Because we do not get any better prices if we sell them at any of those stores. So there we go. Anyways, enough of all that shit. Let's jump back into the loader and continue digging. And are we even digging? I mean, kind of, right? We did make a huge mess over here. Oh, and I forgot about my damn dynamite. So let me hop out. Let's buy a stick of dino. They're only $168. Yep. Then we'll just come over here. I'm going to stick it just right onto this thing. Boom. I think that's going to be fine. Fire in the hole. Boom. There we go. All right, I got a little bit of a mess to clean out, but I'm hoping I can get out of here a little bit better now, and I won't be scraping that ceiling and causing more of a mess. I do have to come through this left side, though, and kind of scrape off this side a bit, because there's still a bit of this vein coming through here. So let's just jump in. Let's start doing it. But I'm pretty excited to have this loader, dude. We should probably be in this for a while, because the next pieces of equipment that I want to get, as far as heavy equipment goes, is a dozer and then a roller after that probably. Let me come through here though. I'm gonna have to do a bit of house cleaning to get this all cleaned up a bit. Here we go. This looks like it's all pay dirt, so we should be making some pretty good money out of it. That thing is full. Let me go dump it off. Then I'm just gonna come right back in, grab right next to it, bring it forward a little bit further, tilt your bucket up. We're not trying to cut downward, but there we go. I'm gonna actually lift this up a bit. Okay, I'm making more of a mess than I'm trying to clean up, I think, but let me go ahead and back up against this thing. It's like this huge piece that's kind of sticking out. I'm gonna see if I can clear it out a little bit, and it looks like I did a pretty good job about that. Okay, let me go dump this one off. Yep, we just slide through here just like a glove. Come forward and dump that SOB. Just like that. And that's the routine. And then we just come back in and do it all over again. Okay, let's see. How's it looking? It's looking real good. I'm going to start trying to clean up that left side, as I do want to start digging into it. So I'm going to have to come over here by the bed a little bit and just kind of scrape over here, tilt my teeth up. We are going down a little bit too far. Lift my bucket and come forward, dude. Come forward. It is pushing dirt in front of us. That's okay. It's acting a little bit as a dozer, but that's to be expected, I think. Let me go dump this off. Okay, then I'm just going to come right back and try to do the same thing right here on the left, and just try to focus on cleaning this up a little bit, and then we'll start working on that back end with that damn vein. Yeah, if we look here, it looks like there's quite a bit of coal still on that left side. It's not going to be my main focus today though. I just want to kind of dig out this backside mostly, so we can see how far this vein actually goes. And then quickly, I just wanted to show you guys something. This is what that cave looks like underneath of here. Let me go ahead and turn that light on. You can see it has buckled down just a little bit where that coal is. So we do have to be a little bit careful as we dig through here. But if we look over where we're digging, I think we're plenty high enough that I don't really have to worry about it too much. But I did want to show you guys exactly what it looks like down there. Anyway, let's get back in there. And I think we're going to start focusing on that back wall now. So let's level that bucket out a little bit. Just going to haul some booty right into the back side and keep it full throttle, and boom, there we go. There is a full bucket. We're going to have to start doing some higher scoops. And I'm going to immediately just come right back in. And yeah, let's try to scoop up here a little bit higher, especially right back there. Okay, it's not working so swell, you bastard, bro. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, and today it doesn't really want to do what it's asking. So damn it, bro. I do have a fullish bucket. I'm gonna go dump it. And I think I ended up making more of a mess than not, as we can see right here. Or maybe the ceiling's falling. I might need to start reinforcing this thing as well. Never really thought about that. I don't have any materials to do such a thing, and I don't really want to buy any kind of building materials. We're going to try to make everything in this series, so we need to get to stone or gravel before I can start doing any concrete making, though. And I really meant to say iron, because the little ceiling grates with the rebar are made with metal or with iron. So let me bring this up a little bit. Come on, dude, grab off this freaking thing, you bastard. You know what, I'm just gonna have to blow it. I don't have a choice in the matter. Let me get off this stupid wall. Yeah, don't get stuck like that, dude. And damn it, I already have a full bucket. It's not what I was looking for. Let me shut it down. Let me hop out. Okay, well, I didn't shut it down, but I did hop out. Let's go to the store real quick, buy probably 2 more anfos, and then let's just blow out some of this backside, like right here, probably. Ah, damn it. See, I wonder if that actually fell. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. And then where else, dude? I think just right next to it. Boom, like that. And 3, 2, 1, fire in the hole. Yeah, see, then you can't even hear the explosion at all because I turned down those dirt effects. I wonder if anybody's ever brought that to their attention, or maybe nobody really gives a shit, you know what I mean? Because they're just busy digging. They don't really care about how loud the bombs are. But it's tied to effects, and then unfortunately the dirt effects is really, really loud. So if you want to hear loud bombs, you're gonna have to hear loud dirt digging. But we're gonna come straight to the back again, and then I'm gonna start grabbing over here on the right a little bit more, like right through here, and then I want to start smoothing it out, or making it a little bit flatter instead of being like going up. And yeah, I'm just gonna come right back in and grab from this right side again. Just right in through here, dude. There's so much freaking coal. You know what? Before I continue, no, it doesn't matter. I just thought about it. I was gonna go ahead and activate a coal quest, but we don't even have to activate it until we actually get down to the store to sell it. Because I don't like that big old quest thing being on my screen, you know what I mean? And I do like to have like the regular HUD kind of on here because there is some valuable information, like mostly the fuel, because I'm tired of running out of it. But anyways, let's get right back in here. I'm going to continue coming over here to the right hand side. That's a little bit deeper than I wanted. Yeah, we don't want to be digging through that mine shaft, you idiot. But there we go. And then I guess I should probably lift like that and try to scrape that top. But it does look really cool out here with these lights, I will say. And I should probably start looking at my pillars of dirtidity over there. But let me come back in. I'm going to grab over here on this right hand side again. Yep, just right in through here like so. It's looking like it's a mixture of pay dirt and coal. But this vein is still pretty massive through here. And then I think once I have a crap ton of money, after I probably get my dozer and my roller and stuff, I want to experiment with a dump truck and see how all that goes. I thought about buying one of those before a roller and before a dozer, but I think it would be a waste of money because there's a good chance that it's not going to get us any more money by dumping it with a dump truck. It sounds kind of fun to be able to like drive all the way over there with a dump truck and sell your ore that way. That's how I was originally going to start this damn series, but we decided not to. Either way, I'm going to continue focusing over here a bit and a little bit further though, and there we go. It looks like the vein is sort of ending over on this side. There's still a lot on the top. I'm going to continue running toward the back, and damn it, dude, my bed is all over the place. No, I'm just kidding. I meant to say my loader is all over the place on top of my bed, but it's super bumpy through here. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more flattening pieces because that takes a lot of time and we don't get a lot of ore with it. So I'm just kind of focusing on the coal right now. But yeah, it looks like we're getting to the end of that vein. But once we do get to the end of the vein itself, we need to also blow out the ceiling. And I want to pretty much just blow out all of the coal on that ceiling until there's no more coal. You know what I mean? I want to clear this whole freaking vein out, dude, before I move on. With that said, I want to try to cut over here on the left wall. So let me start turning this in like that and lifting, and there we go. It's a full one. And then let's just come right back into the same spot. Yeah, just dig straight into it. It looks like it's a mix of coal and pay dirt, so the vein is definitely thinning out. But we're just going to come right back in and grab from this same spot and continue just digging this way until we can dig no more. And then right now, my long-term goal, or my main kind of goal, is obviously dig out this coal, but I want to get enough money, because once we get this coal all out of this vein, I want to start going underground into the mine shafts. But in order to do that, we're going to need a buttload of money just for conveyor belts, and likely a dedicated power station for it. And you know what? Hold on a second. I've noticed that my little pillar of eternity over there is not getting any higher, so let's go visit it real quick. Or at least it doesn't seem like the head of it's getting any higher. It's this one right here. It's this third pillar. Let's see what's happening here when this dirt dumps. In fact, I'm going to climb up this hill a little bit more and get that plunger out of your hand. Yeah, let's see. Is it adding to it? It definitely is not adding to the top. Is it adding down here, though? Because if it is, I'm fine with it. And if we look, I don't see any of the dirt moving quite yet. I don't think I'm collecting dirt, dude. Let me back it up just a little bit more and get a whole look at that turd. Dude, it's not collecting anymore, so we're gonna have to remove or reroute some of that stuff, dude. I don't want to just lose dirt into the ether. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm not collecting it to sell it, but I am collecting it as art, bro. So let me figure this out real quick. Okay, I think I figured it out, dude. I'm gonna get rid of this piece back here. We're gonna come out. I'm gonna get rid of this piece right here. I'm gonna put this right one on like that, and then we're gonna put the straight one there, and then we'll start building up a new pillar right there. Yeah, there we go, dude. Pillars of eternity, bro. Dude, I kind of really want to play that game. I tried to play it once, and it was actually really good. It was like Grim Wars and everything in those games. Just the first one, though. Well, I don't know. Not the Grim Wars, but the first one's the only one that I've kind of played. Anyways, let's come back in. Let's continue digging over here. I want to start focusing in that same area, but yeah, I just want to continue coming over here for now. And there we go. It's a full one. We're going to try to lift our bucket and scrape off a bit of that ceiling. Now, I don't like to do that so much because I feel like I am deleting the coal or the dirt, and we're likely not making, you know, as much money as we could since we're deleting it, but I don't know how all that kind of works behind the scenes. Either way, let me go ahead and dump it real quick. Let's get zoomed in as well. Pull forward. There we go. Anyway, let's go in again. This time, you know what? Screw that left side. I'm going to come straight to the back wall. I mean, I guess I am still on the left side, but yeah, let's come straight in and then start trying to dig out that back side because I want to see how far this vein goes this way. There we go. There's a full one. Now, there's a good chance that that pillar was not being added to because there's not a lot of dirt back here, but let me come back in through here. And I think I'm actually lying. That dirt just to the left of our loader, I'm pretty sure that's actually regular dirt. I thought it was pay dirt, but now I'm not too sure. Now, I don't do like the Discord thing, so I don't know like what this game is doing behind the scenes, but I'm curious. Do you think they're working on, like, see this little dirt mound in front of my tire? Do you think they're trying to work on the dirt physics itself on the ground being more realistic? You know what I mean? Because right now they're focusing on like dirt physics with the machines, but like I feel like that little mound right there with this big ass machine, if I would run over this stuff, I feel like it would be flattening itself out a little bit. You know what I mean? I wonder if they're thinking about that or seeing what they can do to actually make that happen. Oh, damn it. And this is not how I'm trying to do this. We're kind of at an angle and then cutting straight in, like kind of sideways, but let me go dump this off. Yeah, just thinking about that because look how bumpy this is, dude. This freaking multi-ton machine bounces around like it's a goddamn, I don't even know, bro. A bouncy fucking toy or a car or something. I mean, it's not a game breaker, right? It's still a lot of fun, but yeah, I'm just kind of curious about it. If they've mentioned it at all, or do they just kind of turn a blind eye, you know? Anyways. Let's come back in, continue digging over here. We're going to bring that bucket down and just cut right into that back wall. And there we go. There's another full one. Oh, dude, I'm looking to aim at the episode title today. The main vein is almost drained. Yeah, because I doubt I'm going to get through the entire main vein. But if I could at least get to the back of it to where it kind of stops, I think that title would be fitting. So I hope I made that title because it sounds hilarious. The main vein is almost drained. And there we go. There is another full one, though. That's a dick reference if you don't know. I mean, I assume you all have dicks, so you probably understand the main vein. But I shouldn't be so sexist, bro. There's probably plenty of pussies who play this game, you know what I mean? And I do mean in a literal sense, not just a wimpy guy. Anyway, Quad, calm down. Let's come back in, though. Let's grab right off this backside. And are we getting through this vein? Not quite, not quite. I think I'm gonna have to go for a bit of a higher scoot back there next time. And some of you might be asking, Quad, is it so necessary to be so vulgar? And the answer is yes, it is necessary. Not only is it necessary, it's uncontrollable. But that's okay, dude. We're just gonna come right back through here. Let's continue grabbing over here. It looks like we might be getting to the end of the vein, but it's hard to really tell, dude. But I will say, there is a ton of money in this thing. And do you guys remember the balls? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about when I talk about balls, but there used to be dirt balls. In fact, I have a short. It's one of my favorite ones, but it was so cool because you used to be able to dig and make it to where the balls would kind of fall down the hill like in that clip that I just showed you guys. Anyways, let's come back in. Let's go all the way to the back. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting, I guess. Or not. It's just a little bit too bumpy back here to do that, but kind of doing it. Keep on going, bro. It's a little bit further, and it's overloaded. Let's go dump it. And I was only kidding when I invited you to go dump it. I just did it by myself. Let's come back in, though, straight through this back wall. Dude, this thing is massive. I can't believe it's still going. So, yeah, you know what? This one, I'm going to try to bring it a bit higher. Try to take off the ceiling a little bit, and I can't do it. Damn it, Dad. All right, fair enough. Let me bring it back down. I want to get to the end of this damn vein, so we're going to just keep focusing on this one single area, I think, until we get through it. And it doesn't look like we are, dude, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that title. The main vein is almost drained. And actually, this loader's main vein is almost drained because we need to fill it back up with some fuel, and boom, there it is. We're filled back to the top. I should have seen if it cost any more money to fill this thing compared to the other loaders. I think my very first loader, which is the smallest loader, I think it only took like $70 to fill, but we should have quite a bit of a larger tank in this one. Let's keep on coming back here. I feel like I'm going down now. Down, get down. Get through the chopper. Get through the chopper. Get down. Get down. Get through the chopper. Dude, Arnold is like one of my favorite people of all times. Yeah, he basically raised me as a child, you know what I mean? With all his movies. Anyways, let's come in. We're actually getting in here pretty deep and pretty narrow. This isn't really a cave tunneler, but it's doing the job. Let's get it out, though. I am getting kind of snagged up on the sides, I think. Okay, let's come back in, though. I'm thinking about starting to focus a little over here on the left. Let me bring this down. It's a little bit bumpy in here. I might need to do some flattening scoops or something, but yeah, I wanted to dig out a little more to the left because it looked like it was turning into pay dirt, but I think it was just dirt hiding over top of it. Okay, it's getting a little bit too bumpy in here. I think we're going to have to come through with a little bit of a smoothing scoop. Now, if I had a roller, things would be a lot easier, right? I could just roll that shit right out. In fact, I wonder if I should get a... No, even... You know what? Not even a roller. I was going to say, I wonder if I should get a roller, but I kind of wonder if I should just get a dozer. Let me go ahead and clean up this little bit of a mess here. Bring it down, bring it down. To about right here. Let's zoom it in a little bit so we can see. Let's bring it forward. Easy, buddy. And then let's see if we can clean this up. Yeah, I figure like, yeah, like we should be able to just run that little spot over and our tires would flatten it back down. And I wasn't digging it because it was saving, but let me try this again. Let's bring it in, and I guess that's going to be just fine. But yeah, I want to bring it down like this. Let me see if I can clean this out. Now, in real life, I think the way we would probably flatten this, one, you could do it going forward like we've been doing, but I think you would also be able to just kind of bring your bucket down like this, right? Put it in reverse, and then your bucket should actually flatten this stuff. Is that how that would work in real life, bro? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna cause more of a mess than anything. Dude, get freaking straightened out, you idiot. Dude, this thing's like cocking itself sideways, dude. And yeah, like this definitely doesn't work. Okay. In fact, it doesn't work at all. So let me just lift that back up. We're just gonna drive straight through it. I'm not even gonna flatten it, dude. We're just gonna go ahead and grab another huge coal all the way to the back. Just punch it, bro. Punch it. Okay, it's a little bit hard, but I got it, dude. There we go. Just kidding. This is not a full bucket. I'm actually gonna have to flatten that out a bit. Let's get back here. Let's go dump this off. And you know what? I'm gonna see how much coal we have, and then I want to see how much a bloody roller is, or a dozer. I mean, a dozer would be fine as well, because we could just push it all forward and then scoop it up at the end of the push, you know? But a roller would be nice because then we wouldn't have to do anything, just smooth it. So let's shut it down. And I forget how to shut things down, apparently. Gotta press enter and then shut it down. Let's take a look at our tank. Actually, let's come up here and look at my pillar. How's it looking, dude? Is it doing anything? Oh, dude, what the fuck? Did the dirt physics break? Is this what's happening? Oh, dude, I feel like this. Maybe we're just not digging a lot of dirt. Okay, calm down, Quad. It's probably all coal. Yeah, we don't want to freak out about something little. Let's go ahead and just see what we got in our silo real quick. And if we do have a look, holy Christ, dude, we got a ton of it. 10,000, 20,000, 2,600. We don't have a lot of ore. I'm going to let that ore just keep building. But I think we are going to go sell this coal. Then what do we got in here? 140 diamonds, 140 rubies, and then 140, whatever that was, another 140 rubies and 134 diamonds. Okay, let's go down to the store. Let's sell all this crap. And boom, I'm just down here at or else again, because yeah, if we do come out to the ore prices, or else right now is buying coal for $4.48, which seems like it's just right down the middle, but it's also no different than anybody else quite yet. So can't wait for this thing to come out of beta so we can see if that's going to change. But let's just sell it all to or else, and then this should take a dip, I think. Actually, before we do sell it to or else, a whole stack in my regular store, the main corporation, sells for 42,000. But if we do come to or else, they'll buy that same stack for 45. So it's not like we're making a crap ton more, but there's another one, and then here's that last one that does put me up to 154,000. Let me sell these diamonds for 17. Let me sell these rubies for 10,000, which now puts us up to 182,000. And if we come back to the store and then go to vehicles, and we do come to the dozer, god dang, these things are so expensive. Holy Christ, I didn't realize they were in the millions. The cheapest one's $440,000. Okay, we're definitely not getting that. Let me see how much the roller is. Oh yeah, look how cheap they are, dude. 80,000 for the smooth one. It weighs 38,000 pounds. Yeah, dude, these things, oops, I didn't mean to jump out of the store. Oh, and I was in my tablet, by the way. We need to go to the equipment store. Let's just run over there. Okay, here we are. So it's $80,000 from our pocket, and it's only $62,000 from the store. Now, I just looked it up. Apparently, the smooth one here is going to be meant for like finer materials or dry materials, and then this one you would use if your site was sitting on top of like clay or something. Apparently, we don't want that. They both weigh the same. Gosh damn it! I don't know why I keep hitting escape to go back. But I'm just going to go ahead and buy this one for $62,000. We got plenty of money, so we might as well do it. I'm down to $120,000 now. And if we look at those dozers, that one is about $340,000 here. So it's still pretty expensive. And these other ones have dropped below $1 million. So yeah, we're not going to get that anytime soon. So yeah, let's just head back over to that mine site. And boom, here we are. Let's go ahead and throw down that roller. Dude, I couldn't even hear that helicopter, dude. He must be tied to the effects. Either way, there it is. Let's hop in this thing. Let's get it started. We got to activate the vibro. I don't remember what button I have that on. What is that thing? Left mouse button? No, it's a bracket, bro. And that bracket does not work, so I don't know why it tells me that. I think it might be mapped to my wheel. Nah, bro. Hold on. I got to remap it. It's under loader, oddly enough. And it's the O button, apparently. Is that true? It is. Okay, cool, dude. Let's go ahead and throw it into drive. Let's start smoothing some of that stuff out. Yeah, look at it go, dude. Look at it. It's bouncing all around. Is it flattening, though? Now, I used to have an issue with this before. Hold on a second. I can't see the roller. Can we focus on it? Oh, thank God we can. Let's see here. Yeah, just bring it forward. Okay, I don't want it to go down so much like this. What are you doing, roller? Jesus, what are we on top of? Okay, this is making things worse, I think. Damn it, bro. Let me just come through here, though. Oh, yeah, that put a big groove. I'm going to have to try to flatten that out a bit more. But let's come up through this way. Let's see if it'll actually flatten it. And it looks like it's doing it. Yeah. Keep on going, dude. I'm going to keep it up along this left side. I can't hear it, though. It's a little unfortunate. Hold on, let me change the audio again. Yeah, it's because I have effects down so low, but that's because the dirt sounds are so bloody loud. Let's try 60. Oh, what the fuck, dude? I can't even hear it. Did I not save it? Oh, that was the problem. I didn't have it saved. Okay, well, whatever, dude. I'm just going to have to adjust it every single time for every single vehicle. But let's go and let's go and roll this stuff out. Let's see if we can get it flattened up. And so far, so good, dude. Look at it. I love it. Let's get those lights on so we can see a little bit better as well. And yeah, it's really bumpy through here. We're going to kick it over a little bit. Just drive it straight to the back. Yeah, a little bit further, though. There we go. Slap it in reverse and then just do the same thing, but come down this way. It's a bit of a bump right there. Let's see if we can flatten that thing out. And it looks like we are. Excellent. Oh, dude, what the hell's going on through here? Look at this. We must have been on some super soft soil right there. We'll bring it all the way back, though. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to ride a little bit close to that power plant again. Yeah, just come right through here, get this all flattened out. Yeah, this must be like really, really soft land. But let's come back up. It's looking a lot better, though. We should be able to get our front loader through here a lot easier now. But I do want to roll this side out. Yeah, let's just see if we can climb up this a little bit. And there we go. Looking good. Looks like it's doing the thing just fine. Oh, it's not doing the thing just fine, dude. We're about to die. We're about to die, bro. Oh, what am I going to do? No, you weren't supposed to do that. Oh, quad, you bastard. Maybe we should turn it off. Turn it off, you idiot. Okay, okay, never mind, dude. Let's just turn it back on. Screw it. Maybe we can get ourselves through here if we wiggle it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. Well, should we just leave it here? I'm going to shut it off. And then, yeah, let's just hop out. I guess we'll just leave it there for now. It is giving me a little bit of extra light, and this is a lot smoother. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, dude. Is there any cables we can hook this thing up? Let's just jump in. Let's see about doing some more digging back there. And see how it feels. Definitely looks a lot better. We'll say that. And we don't want to dig into that since we just smoothed it, but let's bring this all the way to the back. And let's just dig out right here. Yep, keep it going. Keep it going. And let's zoom it out. Just kidding. And then tilt it, dude. That's a nice full one. Let's go dump it off. Ah, damn it. I'm freaking scraping the sides and dropping a bunch of dirt again. And my roller's compromised. Either way, I'm going to come straight to the back again and continue just grabbing right back through here. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. It's a little bit hard to see, but come forward a little bit further, please. And that is a full one. And then I'm just going to come right back again and just continue grabbing off this back side. Okay, I'm getting a little bit sideways, but it's going to be okay. And there we go. It's another full one. And then let's just come straight back to the same area, right back in through here. Okay, it's really bumpy. I don't know how I feel about it, dude. I think I'm going to be hitting the ceiling, but and I'm super sideways. That is a full bucket, though. You know what? There we go. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Let's hop out. I want to look at this area where I had that roller and see what's going on here. Yeah, that was my bad. What was I thinking, dude? Of course a roller's going to break through a freaking mine roof. You know what? Let me go ahead and rescue it real quick. Yep, just throw it into the inventory and then toss it back down on the ground. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to hop back in this thing. Let's fire it back up. There we go. I want to roll out this little area over here real quick. And I'm just joking. I don't want to roll out this area. I'm going to head back over to our coal mine. Actually, I'm not. I lied again. But I'm a huge liar. We're going to come over here to the hopper. I want to see what happens. It's really smooth through here, so I'm kind of afraid I'm going to break things, but nah, it's looking just fine. It's not going down. That's what I was hoping it wouldn't do. Yeah, and then I'm just going to come right back through this way, actually. And let's roll this out next to the bed. There we go. Slowly but surely. And then I'm just going to run it all the way back to the end of the mine shaft again, avoiding that damn hole. Oh, dude, it's going down, though, so that's not... Oh, dude, that's not doing so good. Oh, dude, I broke a hole through it. Oh, you son of a bitch, bro. Okay, that's what I get, though. I mean, honestly, that's what I get. I don't know what I expected, putting this over top of a mine shaft. Obviously, I wasn't expecting physics. I'm just joking, by the way. Expecting physics from this game is like expecting a present from Santa Claus every year. It's not gonna happen, bro. Santa Claus doesn't exist, just like physics doesn't exist in this game. Either way, let me go ahead and finish this up. I only got a little bit more that I want to roll out real quick here. Yeah, it's a little bit bumpy through this spot, but yeah, that's looking a little bit better. Well, I don't know what we're gonna have to do. I think I'm just gonna have to dump dirt into that hole. But I do want to run this through here one more time. And there we go. It's looking like it's working. Just flip it around. And yeah, it's going to be just fine. Okay, let me turn it off. And then we're going to throw some scoops into this damn hole that I just made. Because I don't want that hole there, dude. I want to clean out this main vein. But you know what? We're going to have to wait for that in the next episode, guys. Because I'm done with this one. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, my name's Quad. And we'll figure out in the next episode. Later on, everybody. Later on.